You know what the biggest tax of all is? It's not income tax. It's not sales tax. It's not even property tax. The biggest tax of all is the tax you pay for staying average. You know how much it costs to be average? It costs you everything. You pay the price of admission to be average. You pay for it with your time, your energy, your focus, your attention. What do you get when you pay all that? You get a ticket to mediocrity. You get a participation trophy. You get to blend in. You get to be no one special. You get to be just a face in the crowd. How many people out there are willing to pay that price? How many people are willing to be average? A lot of people. Most people. Why? Because most people don't want to be different. They don't want to stand out. They don't want to be noticed. They're terrified at the thought of being alone, of being different, of breaking the mold. So they stay average. They pay the tax. And what does it get them? It gets them a life of regret. You know what the opposite of regret is? It's not the word you think it is. A lot of people think the opposite of regret is joy. No. The opposite of regret is not having any options. When you pay the tax for staying average, what do you have to show for it? Nothing but regret. You look back on your life and you wonder, what if? You wonder, if only I had the courage to, if only I had the audacity to, if only I wasn't so afraid of being different, of standing out, of being alone, of being myself. I could have done something great. I could have made a difference. I could have changed the world. But instead, you paid the tax. You paid the price of admission to be average. And now, you've got nothing but regrets. You know what the opposite of that is? It's not the word you think it is. The opposite of regret is not having any options. When you choose to be average, when you choose to stay in your comfort zone, when you choose to play it safe, what do you have to show for it? Nothing but regret. But when you break the mold, when you dare to be different, when you dare to be you, when you take that leap of faith, when you go for it, what do you have to show for it? A life without regret. So what's the choice you're going to make? Are you going to pay the tax for staying average? Or are you going to go for it? Are you going to take the leap? Are you going to live a life without regret? You have to make that decision. You can't be half and half. You can't be lukewarm. You got to go for it. You got to pay the price. You got to be all in because life is a game. It's a game of inches. It's a game of focus. It's a game of attention. It's a game of daring to be different. So what's it going to be? Which are you going to choose? The tax for staying average or a life without regret?